My name is Tom Sciacca, and I'm a trust and estates attorney here in New York City. Incidents in my practice, I also do a lot of volunteer work for SAGE, including running a free monthly legal clinic for our constituents, as well as running life planning clinics where we talk about things like wills, powers of attorney, healthcare proxies, and living wills. I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about gay marriage, something we've all heard something about, we all have some opinions about. However, what I'd really like to do is talk to you about it from a legal point of view. We're together, we are in a partnership, we've been together for 10, 12, 2 years, however long. Should we do it or shouldn't we do it? And the answer is, it depends. Lawyers never give you a straight answer, so it depends. What are some of the benefits? First, it depends on where you live. If you live in a state that has affirmative marriage for same-sex couples, then there are lots of benefits to doing it. If you live in a state that completely bars benefits for same-sex couples, there is very little benefit to you doing it. For example, if you live in a state that affirmatively bars same-sex marriage, and you jump on a plane and you fly up to Boston and get married over the weekend, for example, your state is not going to recognize your marriage, and so long as the Federal Defense of Marriage Act is still on the books, which hopefully won't be very much longer, you have very little recourse. Some of us, like me, live in states such as New York, where we have a hybrid. We don't have affirmative same-sex marriage here in New York, but our courts recognize marriages from other states. What benefits do you get, and what things should you consider before tying the knot? Okay, what are the benefits? For purposes of my practice as a trust and estates person, if you are a same-sex partner, you are the immediate next of kin when it comes to a will contest. If I die today and me and my partner are not legally married, my blood relatives have the ability to challenge my will. If we are legally married and New York State recognizes it, then they have no ability to challenge the will, which may be very important to a lot of people in our community. Another thing that's very important is taxes, and what I really want to focus on is the estate tax. When you die, there is a tax on all assets that pass by reason of your death. Just like the income tax, where we have several different types of deductions, we also have deductions from the estate tax, the most important one of which is the marital deduction. If I have $20 million, which would be a wonderful problem to have, and I left everything to my spouse, there would not be a penny of estate taxes. If me and my partner jump on the train and go up to Connecticut and get married, and New York State recognizes that marriage, if they do, what's going to happen? No estate taxes. It can save you tens of thousands of dollars. It is not something to take lightly. However, before you get married, keep in mind that marriage is a legally binding contract, which means if your relationship ends, you are going to be subject to things such as equitable distribution of your assets, such as spousal support. You may also have certain rights and responsibilities. If my partner, now spouse, gets incredibly ill and requires nursing home care, I may be legally responsible for those costs. All of those you can combat with a prenuptial agreement. If you're curious about doing this, what I would recommend doing is speaking to an attorney in the state in which you live and asking his or her opinion on whether it's right for you, the laws of your state, and what benefits it can offer. Thank you for your attention.